presence on B as well. These will be fast rotates.
GIANTX still has most of his util available for that execute.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Westside here.
Westside.
He got a little too curious. Played a little bit too close, and now Liquid are just going to find two. Massive impact already. This looks like it could be locked up so early on.
Yeah, exactly. Very slowly.
I like to say with Liquid, you never know.
Get a little bit on the flank.
That's any more for him. Yeah, nice enough. Happy enough with that. 2 survive. Looking at the rest
Look
of
at
the
where
pack
Cloud
too.
is already.
Yeah, and well, Cloud the one to get Patatek down, so already massive impact here. Quite the boast of he had earlier, but Kamek again can take away Cloud. So
he's going to retrieve his Vandal.
Nice little upgrade. Plant going to come down, and a lot of the map now starting to feel pretty oppressive. Lovely little post-plant reposition too.
Looking forward to Siki on this map. Last time he was just incredible, man.
What a conversion this would be. Let's see if GIANTX can maybe save this from an absolute monstrosity. You don't want to come off a loss after that timeout as well, but Nats ready and waiting. The main flood is here. There's 2, 3 players all looking this way. Camo will draw the first blood towards it, but Nats still here. Team Liquid towards Arcade. Does he get any support here? So far, the answer is no. Very much on an island and forced to respect the utility forced forward. So, time to back away. It might be... I'm wondering if they give up the site. No, he's going back in on this. Happy to challenge on site. I don't know how I feel about it, but... Because you can see the swarm of utility. What are you meant to do here? By Purpo and punished by Camo. Runner now starts to flood forward, but Kamek next in line to follow up.
And hit our choice stopper
again. Tomasi and Westside still trying to make a scrap.
Okay, Westside.
Stunning. Westside with the double. Who at least put Nats on red alert now. Suddenly tipping the scales back through. Forcing Nats to play his hand. And he still feels that it's on for this one.
He's even dropped the operator. He wants to take this duel.
Okay, what a right. Anti.
In the end with Westside. Southside approach with a little bit of that lurk up towards Dish. I thought that was an absolute sitter for him not to beat, so now that's the operator scene. And they're going to carry on this path. They're all going to come down, and Cloud and Runner forced to split apart. So Tomasi going to start cleaning up the house here. That's lovely. What a little crunch and a re-clear straight through sand, leaving Nats, who was spotted earlier.
Gotta say, buddy.
I want to see with all the setup that Westside has here on A, if he's going to have any effect. Let's take a look at how Kamek uses boys.
Good info. Good info already. That's 2 players going to be considered. I think they now know where the eventual end is. And Cloud gets it for free, finding Camo straight through that smoke, it looked like. So we're already going to lose out that little punch on the way in towards the site. You've still got the setup there as well. But it looks like Liquid's going to be pathing through sand instead. There's 3 players towards the CT side. You've still got 1 on site as well. The crossfires are brutal here. Westside forced to fight forward into the Tejo utility. But he's found the gap! And he finds a kill as well. But Liquid a bit late. 10 seconds. We've got ults just about everywhere. Purpo trying to deny.
Huge Purpo.
And he might have just done
that. Was a great ult, man.
On the follow-up. Patatek with nowhere to go here. 3 seconds. Does he have a plant? He might just about have it. But he's still going to try to defend it against so many. That's not going to happen.
That was tough, bro.
GIANTX in this right back in. Does he feel confident? Purpo could be overwhelmed. This is really close quarters. This is when it gets pretty sketchy now.
And this is so strong to get out of control, bro.
And now you're going to see Camo taking the space behind the util. Crunch towards tower. Cloud's going to find Camo. Ult comes in Purpo. Going for an outrageous shot. Man. Switching over to the classic and does it, but the barrel gives away the game. I thought he had it. But Kamek bulldozering in towards the site. Leaving it all down to Westside in a 1v3. Can't really deny the plant here. These positions are hard to break through. 1 right, 1 forward, 1 left of the camera. Just going to confirm where he is. Turns the flash, no one's swinging. And it's going to be step by step for Westside if he wants a chance at this. Look at the patience. You fight 1.
Kamek with 4 kills, man. Look at the kid.
Round.
Yeah. Definitely looking comfortable here on the Deco, and I have to say, I'm a bit sorry for the time that Corpus having. Yes, he's stopping the board for GIANTX, but every single time they're going to try and force him out. And it was not only once, it was also the second time here, them finding the kills and getting onto side, being much quicker. Change of pace needed for Team Liquid to get another round of the board.
Rotations coming in. And they're just going to leave one. They're just leaving Purpo on his own towards A. You can feel where that pressure's mounting towards. So Camo, again, goes forward, finds a victim. Looks for a counter swing, wasn't there. It was Westside on the other side to take him away. Westside now couldn't get back in time from the flash, but it's trades on the site. Just pouring through the smoke, leaving Purpo, who was pretty far away initially by Dish, with a long way around. A difficult retake with an op. Now with position noted. I'm surprised they went for that.
Oh, good trade, Beta. Good trade, bro.
Really seeing the Liquid have regained some composure.
I mean, can break this. It's not like it's gonna do much.
Yeah, that's very true.
You either use it on timing, like right after he uses it, or just, yeah, wait until around where he's dead.
Ooh, okay, Purpo. Just give him the... Honestly,
oh my, yes. Oh my.
Give him the Guardian. Apparently that's what they need the whole time. Even the lockdown in. Oh,
this is... Kamek is down. Time for the lockdown.
This is huge. This is going to force them away from the side. They have to be in the open.
Oh my god, it's going to be a clean round, bro.
Damage on the way out, but there's nothing they can do. They might get timed out of even trying to get back to challenge here. They can put bodies to work. NATS is the last alive, and he can't deny this.
The round's like with losing, man.
From GIANTX. Where the hell did those shots just come from?
To Arcade. Using the drone here again. Same smoke. Like, they've repeated this.
And Purple's trying to play ahead here, maybe trying to find a little bit of a window of timing to play from.
Like what Tomasi did there. That smoke there.
Very, very nice. The Danger Man really is only Camo here. The rest down to Sheriffs and Frenzies. We've seen that GIANTX are actually able to do it, but you know, if you're talking about the buy at the very least, now everyone near on in attendance, barring Westside, still holding down that A site just in case. Beyond that, GIANTX have decent control of the site. Yes, they've given up tower, but that's fine. Cloud's still waiting for them to cross. You've got Purpo waiting passively. Spots out. Nats. Oh,
what?
He's not going to be loving that one.
Off your feet.
Bit of a fumble on that, and an ult invested too, but it's not going to affect Runner. I'm a little surprised they went for this, but Kamek making an account for it.
The kid's on fire, bro.
Kamek now can take space and potentially a weapon off the back. Both remaining players.
Man, Hansel too.
Kamek's got so much space. This is difficult now. This retake is hard. These
angles
are brutal to clear. Patatek in position.
They give it and they take it. That's Liquid, bro.
All they needed. And Kamek, what a sick round.
Man, he's on fire, bro. This Sheriff is insane.
Very important also at this moment of the game, right after the cross, understanding they even had so much utility to just play for that postman. We're seeing that smoke from Tomasi, you know, just trying to give Purple a little bit of freeway. He's been pushed out of every single situation, trying to guard the sides and still not finding success. Also, Kamek, it's again night and day.
Oh, the stun and the salvos. Oh, timing. That's so gutting because that was such a nice little like pocket play almost to try and bring that out. I like the idea. But they're hell bent on trying to stick the landing. I feel like that was a little bit too desperate in the end. Could have maybe backed from that, but they want to try and press the issue. And now Nats and Camo left in a 2v3. Paint Shell going to go down. That does deny Cloud. Can he capitalize? Camo can't, so he has to fall off from this for a second. Nats needs to get involved here because they're going hunting.
This 3v2 situation, Camo, of course, he expects to maybe get pushed.
He has to wait for Nats, but
both are low. He has to wait for Nats.
Nats is close enough now.
HP is not the best for any of the teams.
No,
just
not really.
having fun.
This is so tense. Camo try. Ooh!
Aye, aye, aye!
You take those when you get them.
Check PC.
The takedown.
Leg shot.
There's no way he can see where Westside and Runner are, surely. But
oh my god, it's not planted for that. It's not planted for that.
He's. Oh, I thought he was considering trying to.
He gets the kill. He gets the kill.
Runner as well. The stall in this post plant isn't gonna be enough.
Yeah, GX also loses some rounds that, bro. It's unbelievable, man.
They're still lost in the end.
I need to watch a replay of that round because why is Westside similar approach, right? Like we were seeing Team Liquid using Kamek's drone to clear up Arcade, and now we see Cloud using the Prowler to get the same effect.
But the aggression, Purple's gonna be punished, but it's traded out. So at least it's a man to the good for GIANTX, and they could then just try and springboard forward in towards that B site. Kamek trying to get ready to deny the plant, or even potentially cost someone their life here if they go for the same plant. Yeah, they are. This time the stun, just a little out of time. You could see what they were going for there. That could have been lethal. And they have stalled out for rotations as well. There is that factor, but they're not getting any draw on the blood so far. Take looking to force Runner out, but everyone ready to support. This is much better from GIANTX, making this incredibly hard to play back through. Nice stall as well coming out. Time
oh my god.
Out in the open on the reload, not ideal, but Cloud at least does get a nice little upgrade on that front. twmacy going to be watching the cross here, just shouldering that for now.
He catches Camo.
One. Yeah, that's going to be called through. Nice from Cloud. Good little communication between everyone. Much better. Cloud does well.
No minor for Liquid.
We also feel it on the stage.
Yeah, you are. Now, we're going to see what ults come through here. Obviously, Purpo's now got theirs. Cloud got theirs on lock. Ooh, Purpo, nice. Nice little warm-up here. Maybe just needs a couple Eco Cobra moments, you know? Like, warm into the game a little bit. And now the confidence does start to build. But there are a lot more players here. There's still 2 more on this side. Now, I'm also keeping in mind NATS, his position. Yeah, he is going to get west side, so that is going to be a free upgrade. And suddenly not feeling so safe.
Yo, GX!
It's just got 2.
What the fuck?
Well, how the hell did Team Liquid just turn this around?
That did no damage.
Cloud is surely baffled. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. It feels like every time they're at a disadvantage, and now you can see it.
Not even consider the possibility. Bro, what the fuck? How the fuck Camel got all those kills?
Verge of pulling this one right back through, but a pace save.
I didn't see the replay.
Right under their nose.
Jesus, that was massive from Team Liquid, and I think that Camo also, you know, he wants the spotlight on him back. Them getting this first 2 kills, yep, you know, kind of expected, but NATS is always behind you. It doesn't matter where you are on the map. It doesn't matter if it's at the beginning or if it's at the end, pushing you with an odd.
Kids is stepping up today, man. That's frustrating, Coach. I feel yeah.
There's still
That's
pretty calm.
That's sad for him, bro.
Obviously, that's calm enough.
This and that is not only the ultimates that GIANTX has. PattyTech is also 1 away from his.
Camo! He's flying in there where he was trying to. That's going to burn a lot of the util up from GIANTX. They're just popping the ults now. They're hoping for the best. It's Purp to find Camo, but it's Camo to draw blood. This is still up in the air. It's a brawl for Arcade. twmacy with the Sheriff trying to get a little closer. Nice from GIANTX.
Oh my! Look at the runs doing, man.
Kamek.
This is an insane game, bro.
Live for another day, but
man, this map is so crazy. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Pushes everywhere, bro. You gotta play aggressive.
Like
you know, like
security to do so.
It's attackers versus attackers.
West side. Oh, he just turned away at the wrong time, and now they're sweeping through. NATS gonna get himself back towards position. The plant's gonna come in though. And now we're looking at what they've got in the post plant. You've got twmacy here with the ult, but the ult's gonna come back rolling through from PattyTech. No one there to work off from this though.
No one follows?
None.
Very good smoke and molly from twmacy there.
Oh dear, but Kamek's going to find runners so freely. Purpo
clean Purpo.
Main, clean and concise on the shots, bringing it down to this 2v2. Camo's ult is going to force out at least one of these players, if not 2. Force them away towards CT, but the time is ticking. You got to get moving.
Man, Purpo's on fire now.
Slipping between all the units, everything he can to try and keep his team in this. And Kamek is desperate, and he can't fight.
Purpo,
finally
1 HP, man.
Form here.
4K for Purpo here. This is one of the rounds that definitely get you online. And
yeah,
do not get me wrong. Now the money is, you know,
it's going to start
becoming an issue.
Liquid here, Purpo is
this is the
fire.
GIANTX that should scare you, right?
Yes.
Like, yes, you put that pressure. We have an instant response to just go onto site. And even with how bad the situation looked, this should have been closed for Liquid. The way that twmacy's playing, seriously. Like on this map, on the brink. Are they going to expect PattyTech
gets
with the Guardian? Yeah.
Oh, the timing. I feel like if he just held that, he was still good for 1. You're not going to really peek on this, are you? No. Okay, time to back away. You felt enough of that pressure.
I would have loved that if Kamek would have been ready to follow with the Salvas.
That would have been so nice. He still gets his. Still going to be good for 1 hit.
GX.
Now make this a little bit uncomfortable.
I fear we're going to lose this round.
Who's willing to put life on the line, or do they just freeze for a second?
It's very important that they go back. In this 5v4 situation, now that the smokes have gone down.
Okay, twmacy.
It's time to take a breather. Yeah.
West side. 2 away.
But the smokes are back in, and it looks like Liquid... I know, it would have been nice to get it, you know, min-maxed out, but...
Different priorities.
twmacy actually going to force the ult now. They were already somewhat ahead. I feel like that could have been utilized a little bit differently, but let's see if it works out for them. Liquid, though, going to start working their way back through. Already traded out. Cloud is down low. It looks out of sorts here. We're down to Purpo. We're down to West Side. They need to stay alive here. How has it come down to this? How is Purpo the last one standing?
That was insane, bro. GG.
The broken buy is more than enough for them to make it up to 13. And GIANTX, I'm sure, will be so frustrated with how close that could have been.
Yeah, exactly. Again, the pistol rounds working against them, but I really, really like this Team Liquid. How they...
many small mistakes.
NATS on Viper, bro.
Away we
That's
go.
a classic.
On the attacking side, of course, GIANTX on the defending. The crisscross over towards Heaven and the blind. The flash from Runner was good, but the trade's still there. Panatek and Camo are still doing damage.
As many of you already know, NATS
and this just feels
and will be one of my favorite players, bro.
Forcing the fight and falling.
Absolute legend of this game, bro.
Yeah, NATS after getting that kill onto mid.
It's just
going
sucks
back
that
onto Garage.
his things are not doing good.
Probably wants to see where the Vice is
recently.
swaying. I think that especially when you think of this, you need to trigger that shear.
Hello.
It's been a while.
Well, he knows now.
He's very aware.
He's trying to work for the shear and probably trigger it here. He's just gonna go in. He don't care.
He's sold the rotate. He's pulled both players towards B. Tomasi's here. He knows where Cloud was. But he's just been caught drifting up towards Heaven.
Kamek with that smoke.
And look at this, NATS is just, chase me boys, I'm off, I'm already heading towards the vents. They're going to get a free plant here. They don't know the level of success that they've got from
I think he's going to get a kill still.
So that Camo is going to be the one planting the spike.
I'm going to be surprised.
Ultimates can be massive, and NATS is always good for 2.
Oh,
I didn't jinx, bro. The king, bro. And jinx, bro.
Gorgeous, lovely lurk from NATS there. I mean, it was something we
Classic
always
NATS,
enjoyed
bro.
watching him do, is that kind of understanding how the map's going to look late into a round.
Yeah.
And we saw it perfectly.
Yeah, but it was also the support, right? Coming in from the rest of the team. It's not that also GIANTX did not expect the extra aggression coming onto A, coming onto ramp. They had a response for it, but it wasn't enough.
I don't know what it is. It feels like it makes him just like 10 times taller. You know what I mean? There's something about this map and him. But let's see if there's... Oh my god, Camo just going straight in. What is going on here? Purple's been forced off. I mean, his confidence is sky high, and maybe rightly so, but they're sending it on this one. Kiko's already got sight.
Side still has the boom bot if they want to take control of screens. Panatek is going to be the one putting the spike out this time around.
And looking at the first
Jax,
fight,
gotta win this
they're
round,
going
man.
to trade out spaces. So, okay, yeah, you can take Ramp, but we're going to take CT instead. But Kiko thinks maybe they've seen or heard or been aware that, yeah, Ramp's now been pressured. Lovely on the first shot, good trade, but Kamek is still back there. Runners kept his eyes towards it. He's not turning away just yet, but it's NATS again. That late round presence, that late round pressure. I tell you, this map is his to run, apparently. Team Liquid.
Bro, looking good for Liquid once again.
He's the final boss.
With Camo having his ultimates and NATS, you would expect this A execute one more time.
They cleared the corner as well. They don't know about the one player towards Vents early on, so that is a little bit of an X factor. They don't know about NATS either. He's going to hear all of this. Nicely done from Westside. Keep in mind there could be someone else trying to play up towards middle, but they're on the side here. Liquid taking that time to just strike towards the
Bro, it was looking good for Jax.
Let that pressure build
Only for a second.
And they are playing this so
Cloud.
well, but it's still doable.
Clutch player.
Cloud alive in a 1v2 is never impossible. He knows where that spike is. He's playing just a pixel angle on this. Camo trying to find a way through. Gets it. And he swings.
What?
Stunning from Cloud. And he's read this so well. Cloud couldn't land the shot.
Bro, huge. Kiko, huge, man. I thought Cloud got that.
Team Liquid.
5-0 right now, and as you're saying, pretty flawless from the side of Liquid.
Back on the duelist.
For this round, I'm saying just be aware of the ults that you have. Just try and think of something different that we have not seen yet. And this duo of Camo and Kiko working so well on the execute. Yes, the util does not find much, but it doesn't matter because the refracts are there time after time.
So impressive. And Cloud so close here. Kind of tuck down.
The TP, the util.
His position's known. Quick flash and tries to get out of danger. Can he get anything? No. So it is on purpose.
First stopper.
Over towards that B main side. He does win his fight. So that is a rifle recovered. Huge for him, and he has ult if the round feels even close to possible.
Oh, even if this 4v4, yeah, as you're saying, having his ult, NATS knows is a good call.
And look at the
to get this ultimate.
Kiko, if he goes walking through that, if he wants to, he's going to be behind all of them if he fancies it. But for now, we look to see if they can flood back in, get the pressure going. Camo forced away from the first angle, and Cloud does connect. Good shot there. Panatek still going to be playing towards the pit, keeping some security, forcing them to fight in that smoke.
Well played, Kiko. Well played.
Eventually with that
There's no way doing this now.
through Heaven, and the options and the numbers beginning to dwindle down to this 2v2. Hold on, Westside finding Panatek is huge, but the final boss is still here, and the final boss doesn't lose these situations.
Never in his life.
Full clutch for NATS. I'm telling you, it ain't even just his sight. It's
He doesn't want to go out now, bro.
He full commitment yet. That's the signal there. NATS now knows exactly where that operator is. Can they remove it quickly, or is it going to be a permanent threat towards the site?
Has show stopper too.
Both sides of the map.
No shame, you know, when he sees that.
Look at
Also,
this
NATS
spike.
not
Look at this
playing
spike on
operator
B.
from the attack. Absolute fraud.
And look at the panic. They don't know where this is ending. The Seekers have come out because they're genuinely so unsure. Now one man made it through the wall.
He's gonna pick
It's
two
gonna be
players.
Kiko. Oh, the timing! Was Kamek up on the... How did Kamek see that?
He's on CT now.
No idea. Maybe it is just bad timing.
Bro.
And GIANTX found West Side. This is a masterclass.
Yes,
You
I was about to say that.
discomfort from GIANTX in this. They still weren't sure where to put the players.
Look at this, man.
And now the lurking.
They put Jax to dance, bro. Like,
Makes sense when you're playing against Liquid. Nowhere is safe. And speaking about saving, it's
save. But Nats, look at him. The boss waiting for you, bro. How many? 1, 2, 3, 0.
You may expect it, but he's still going to hit the shot on one. There's more. Nats is hungry. And he wants that operator gone. Purpo desperate to put up a fight to try and keep this in hand. He's got so many more targets coming his way, though. He tried to make a stand, but the op is gone.
What is this thing, bro? Oh my god. Liquid Defense cannot believe it.
And it is still a bit of a half fight. You've got Westside with a rifle. You still have a judge. Oh, Kiko. Gets
Okay,
Sebastian
this is the
down, but
round.
hold on,
The
they're
7-1.
this back here.
Cannot escape, bro.
We've got thorns littering the floor. We've got it. How did Cloud fall there? Did he just...
Showstopper for
That
purpose,
was he
though.
just spammed through? I'm not too sure. But runner's position could have been even more, but it was Westside on the counters when
Where
really
is the
well
7-1,
handled there.
bro?
Okay, first kind of puzzle put towards Liquid. How do they adapt? We've seen similar starts like this with Camo. Lots and lots of pressure towards A here. Lots of pressure towards Tomasi, who doesn't like what he's seeing, trying to backpedal away.
Tomasi.
Comes out of the blind at the right time. They are finding gaps to play in now. They are holding this back. NATS has a stinger. And he's not...
He's good with
focused,
everything, man.
And apparently, his does work. So, wild from him to find that. That's now...
You know what that means, right?
But
Nats is going to America.
Bulldog here. The Phantom
One
with
day.
NATS, but it's a stinger with Kamek.
I hope not. Okay.
Operator
He's
on
the
a
face of
retake, not
EMEA, bro.
easy. Okay.
Still, dude.
I will never know. The word of Valorant is
Purpo's
crazy.
gone down. This was a round with a very light purchase from Liquid. This was not meant to be the big one to fight back on, but Cloud's going to get timed. Nats read it so well, but he's still got Patatech there. The number's still on their side.
Stinger.
How
When
are
they
they
won't
doing
distinguish,
this?
bro.
How are Liquid doing this?
I don't know.
I don't understand. That little bit of a lean through heaven, they're hitting rotations back.
Such a weird minimap right now. With the positions that Team Liquid have, and most importantly, GIANTX.
And
At
they've
least
got to
playing
know
together.
now. They've got to know now. They're trying to split through CT. Runner Seekers are actually maybe a little bit misleading, but still it's Kamek to find two. Liquid have decided to play this map however they want. The spike is currently in the defender's spawn.
30 seconds
Is
left.
what I'm telling you. So
Okay,
Kiko
got the-
does get
maybe
clear. He should have
got two
spotted two
players.
players there. So do they turn
Going
around?
back
They
to A.
do.
Yeah,
so they're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go back straight towards Cloud. This is just decisions in the
Cloud's
moment.
got this. He's
But
got the
Cloud,
acros.
he has to have
Cloud.
this Bayer. That is...
Time is low.
It's 15 seconds. The pit's gone down. Does he get to deny the spike? It is in the standard
Well played,
position.
well played.
And he
10
does.
seconds
Keeps
left.
coming down.
Well played, Cloud.
It's gorgeous from Cloud. That is what they needed. Some backbone here. But Patatech with 3 seconds.
Yeah,
He
this
hasn't
run,
got
man.
the
If he
time or the
Jax gets
chances.
4, there's hope,
Liquid
bro. Low-key, there's hope.
overcooking this one quite some way. Faking up towards ramp. You can see where the spike is. It is non-committal. Not into it. Holding off. And they want to re-clear. Nats has found, I don't know if that's really a corner to play in. Not sure what the plan was there. Maybe I've missed it, but Purpo certainly doesn't miss. Patatech's gone down as well, and they've had the easiest start to things that they could have dreamed of. We've been saying these pistols have been evading them. Kiko now knows they are on the way. He said he wants to go towards Bangkok, and maybe he's given them a solid chance here to get there. But it's down to Camo in a 1v2 now.
I would love to see after the map here, man.
Still alive. Plant not in. Oh my god, he's seen
But a bad Liquid defense, 1-2-0. For sure, they 1-2-0.
Drags
No more
him
emotions,
down.
players.
And GIANTX finally get a pistol. Get ready, Camo is by screens. That could be a 1. Any more would be
Spike down.
very,
A.
very good. He does a bit of chip damage. I'm still a bit worried about this position. Patatech, ooh, I got almost got a little bit nervous there, but he does really well. Don't know if he's going to have the info up towards
Bro,
that as well. That
okay.
sets up Nats
Liquid's
here.
gonna win this.
Starts to get in towards this west side. Is in trouble. He's surrounded, and Liquid are starting to make him sweat this time. Purpo and Tomasi, this is never meant to be the close one. We said those anti-ecos weren't clean either, but what more can they recover? Nat's got the Guardian, Sheriff's still with Kiko, Patatech's still
has
there.
HP.
Util I don't think is around for a second or two, so they have to try and work this one out. Try and draw those crosshairs away, trying to set up someone to swing. Oh, it's Kiko as well! Devastating! devastating for GIANTX. Now he's still keeping an eye on it, but he just gets dipped. Nice from Purpo. Okay, red
big kill.
Starting to be rolled out here. Camo, the only one in the way.
5v3, gotta convert this round, otherwise...
Do they still expect him here? Do they still clear?
We'll be monster top play.
He's toying with their expectation. Last time behind screens, now seeing that little bit of an off angle instead. It's lovely. They don't know where to look. I'm telling you, keep your eyes on Camo, but it's Kiko from up on top as well. It's all on Cloud. A 1v2 is doable for this man. There's a time to shine. It has to be now. He has to find Camo. Despite back in hand, 9 seconds, and Camo's only got 10 HP. Cloud, try and find him. Oh, ring a rose, here we go. Camo, does he play it perfectly? He absolutely does. He just had to stay alive. And Liquid
well played, Camo. Well played, kid.
What a performance.
GG!
I don't know, it's a little bit wild. I would love to see split. Whoa. Nats might be dead here. Purpo. That's tried.
He was mad. He didn't want to go there and risk killing Camo as well.
Camo. That's a little brave.
A lot of times you're sitting mid, taking the wrong decision.
I don't know. There's still a chance here for GIANTX.
There is still a chance here. That's a big round. Liquid money, shit. Actually, kind of.
But
it's not good.
This is all ticking the box. And Kiko's got an outlaw, which, I mean, could do well, but it's pretty tough on a retake.
Yeah, we were speaking about how the buy
GX
wasn't
is
the best
getting
one, but it
close
doesn't
to
matter.
the
You
ult
work with
cycle.
what you have, you use that ultimate that shows
Maybe there's hope,
beginning
bro.
of the round. With all the utility, very well pumped as well. Haditech is going to
This
trigger that
should
shear,
actually Kiko could go,
even
but
Kiko on a 2v4.
it would be good for them to save.
Uh-oh. Kiko. Still got Util here. That's going to force Runner, I imagine, a little out of position. He's actually alright, just actually soaks the damage on it. Okay, that's Tomasi found. Any more? We're looking for what Haditech can get here.
Okay.
That's Cloud gone. Hold on, the time is close, but...
Can we imagine if he didn't die there?
Alright, Kiko, you're nuts. It doesn't change the outcome, but you're still nuts.
It would have been absolutely massive, but remember, they were not putting out a lot of money. We're seeing in the replay here how the paranoia is perfectly timed. Nats trying to avoid it. And actually, Purple has a second thought when he sees him jumping. We have seen how this rocket goes sometimes. Beautiful kills now, just walking on the side, being a lot more explosive, right?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Like you have the sky, you have the omen. Like use that paranoia. That can be so effective. Yep. It's okay, baby son.
Speaking of exploring, Kiko's out and about.
The GX.
It's not going to find anything just
says
yet.
it out, bro.
Of course, and all the pressure put
Do you think there is going to be a lot of roster changes after kickoff, man?
The timing on this. After the last
These things will have like a lot of time to practice.
Sky high, the timing is everything.
But
and they've got 3 players on B to stall out. He's seen one. He's patient. He's waiting. The trigger discipline is absolute perfection.
I was going to say practice.
He doesn't want to stick around much longer. He doesn't.
Real game is another thing.
Leave it to Haditech to pick up the mantle. Almost 3K on the spray, but it's a 1v1. TP, ease off. He didn't want any of the smoke towards B. Gonna go for the plant here. Play it safe. Kiko is on the way, though.
Is he gonna play it safe, or is he gonna look for the duel? Still has that paranoia.
I think.
Play it, so you're saying a little bit more safe, but he doesn't know where Kiko is. Last time that they checked, he was pushing
can get timed here so badly.
And the timing on this Kiko, have you read him somehow? Have you got any idea where he could be? It's all a guessing game now. A complete mystery.
2 smokes for Tomasi as well, like all his utility.
And Kiko's let this one just slip away from him. And I think he knows he's not found his man.
Already.
He's running low on time now.
Yep.
And Tomasi.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my. Bayo.
Lauren.
Bayo.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
No.
Yeah, he does. He does. Bayo. What have I just seen? I wish I could be excited for Liquid in these moments.
Oh my
But sometimes.
I don't want to say anything. Because if I say something,
well,
not be nice.
That happened. GIANTX had the opener. Then Kiko went on the push. Massive time in here onto Runner and Cloud. Oh, it's going to be massive.
FF.
And it was.
It's just the end of this round, right?
That's the end of the game. It's the end of their hope.
Why are we here?
Like,
bro, I don't want to see the coach reaction of Jax because that would be devastating, bro. That would break my heart. In the previous round, I would have felt bad.
In a game for survival. Oh, dearie me. If there's some method to the madness I'm missing, feel free to tell me. But right now, this looks like a nightmare coming to life here. GIANTX going in for an all-A piece. Look how many players are on the other side. 4 ready, willing, stationed to stop them! And it's a double from Kiko. Eyes set towards Bangkok. Eyes set on survival. But he's got 3 more to find.
That feels so bad for HX, bro. Just so bad, man. I'm actually feeling bad for them.
It's down to Massey. And they barely have a foothold.
Happy for Liquid, though. Very happy for Liquid. They're playing good with Valorant, too.
5 HP.
This team is finally showing
and then there's mountain
that people can have hope on them, bro.
NATS waiting for contact. It's all but over.
Good game, Liquid. GG!
Team Liquid live 13-6. A fantastic display today in my mind, Faya. I think they were absolutely on point.
Love the fact that Team Liquid has recognized the tools that they have to work with. You're able to do this with Kiko. You can put him on the race. He's going to still have this kind of performance. He still has it in him.